Ever pondered how a small city-state on the Italian peninsula came to dominate the known world? Let's journey back to the birth of the Roman Empire. Rome began as a humble city-state in 753 BC. Despite its modest beginnings, the city grew, expanding its influence and power over the centuries. This growth was facilitated by Rome's transformation into a republic, a system that allowed it to mobilize resources more effectively and build a formidable military force. But the republic was not the end of Rome's evolution. The city-state would soon transition into an empire under the leadership of Julius Caesar in 27 BC. Rome's rise wasn't just a result of military strength. It was also due to its advanced infrastructure and comprehensive legal systems, which set the foundation for a society that could sustain such a vast empire. Thus began the epic of an empire, destined to shape the course of history. From a city-state to a colossal empire, Rome reached unparalleled heights. But how? Let's delve into the period known as Pax Romana, a time of relative tranquility and stability that lasted 2 centuries. This peace gave way to significant advancements in various fields. The arts flourished, architecture soared, technology progressed, and philosophy evolved. In the heart of the empire, Rome, the Colosseum's grandeur stood testament to Roman architectural prowess, while the Roman aqueducts showcased their engineering capabilities. These iconic structures were not just symbols of power, they were manifestations of a civilization's ambition. Beyond the borders of Rome, the empire's cultural influence spread far and wide. The Latin language, once confined to a small region in Italy, became the lingua franca of the Western world, forever shaping the course of European languages. Indeed, the Roman Empire was at its zenith, seemingly invincible. Yet, as they say, pride comes before a fall. How does an empire that ruled for centuries collapse? The fall of Rome wasn't overnight. Indeed, the downfall of the Roman Empire was a gradual process. It was a colossus, standing tall and proud, seemingly invincible. Yet, even giants can be felled, and the Roman Empire was no exception. Several factors contributed to its decline, each playing a crucial role in the crumbling of this once mighty empire. The Roman Empire was stricken by severe economic crises. Inflation soared, and trade dwindled. Rome's gold and silver were depleted, leading to a decline in the production of coins. This, in turn, led to a lack of faith in Roman currency, a crisis that the empire never fully recovered from. Military overspending was another nail in the coffin. The Roman Empire was vast, spanning 3 continents and thousands of miles. To protect this vast territory, the Romans maintained a large and expensive military. Over time, the cost of maintaining this military machine became too great, draining the empire's resources. Then there were the barbarian invasions. The barbarian tribes, once kept at bay by the Roman military, began to threaten the empire's borders. In 410 AD, the Visigoths, a Germanic tribe, sacked Rome. This marked a significant turning point in the empire's history, signaling to the world that Rome was no longer invincible. Political corruption was rampant, with power often changing hands through assassinations rather than peaceful transitions. This weakened the empire's stability and left it vulnerable to external threats. Finally, the empire split into East and West. This division weakened the empire, with the Western Roman Empire falling into decline, while the Eastern Roman Empire, later known as the Byzantine Empire, continued to thrive. In 476 AD, the Western Roman Empire fell. Odoacer, a Germanic king, deposed Romulus Augustus, the last Roman emperor. The once mighty empire that had stood for centuries was now reduced to a mere memory. And so, the mighty Roman Empire crumbled, leaving behind a legacy that continues to resonate. The Roman Empire may have fallen, but its influence remains undeniable. Even though the mighty empire collapsed, its legacy lives on, shaping many facets of our modern world. Let's start with law and politics. Roman law, a complex system of civil jurisprudence, laid the foundation for many legal systems around the globe. Their concept of a republic, though not entirely democratic, inspired modern democratic principles. Then there's language. Latin, the tongue of the Romans, evolved into the Romance languages we know today: Italian, French, Spanish, Portuguese, and Romanian. Moving on to architecture and engineering. Roman innovation gave us the arch, the dome, concrete, and roads that have stood the test of time. But perhaps the most enduring lesson from Rome's history is its narrative of power and internal decay. It serves as a stark reminder that even the mightiest of empires can crumble from within. Thus, the Roman Empire in its rise and fall etched a tale of power, innovation, decadence, and demise that continues to captivate us.